Hey everyone, I'm Josh.
And I'm Kelly.
And welcome to Uprooted Faith. So, this time of year is Easter. You know what that means?
Peeps!
Peeps, yes. So, today on the show, we will be taste testing the newest Peeps. Or maybe if they're not new this year, they're new to us at least. But there are some interesting flavors like Pop-Tarts and Harry Potter theme that we'll get to in a minute. But we have all this Peep decorations that we've changed the studio to.
Yeah, this isn't our first time doing this.
That's right.
We've built our inventory here, but it is our public service
To taste them.
to the audience to taste these so that you don't have to, and we can recommend flavors and let you know what's good and what's not.
And I think, at least for me, I'm the one person that I know of that likes Peeps. I'm not sure if anybody else you know likes Peeps. I don't know if it's a rarity that no one likes them, but
it's like cilantro.
Yeah,
you either like it
true.
or you don't like it.
And I feel like Peeps, I think maybe 20 or so years ago, was mostly just an Easter thing, but it still has, it's branched out now that they have Peeps at Halloween. They have Halloween Peeps, they have Christmas Peeps. I'm sure they have spring and summer Peeps as well. But we just do it because Easter is a celebration. So this is what started all these little Peep chicks. If you're not familiar, they're just marshmallows shaped like little chicks covered with sugar.
Yep.
Essentially what it is. And it tastes just like that.
Basically sugar in the form of a chicken.
And the one thing I found, there is a Peeps Pepsi that I was able to get. I think the expiration date has since, it's 2023, but maybe you'll open it sometime.
You did try it though.
I did.
Yeah.
And it tasted just like Peeps and
There
Pepsi.
you go.
I don't know if I
Peeps and
recommend
Pepsi, because there's not enough sugar in a Peep.
So maybe also some background in case you were curious. So the Peeps came about in about the 1950s when they first were created. And at the time, with the process it took about 27 hours to make one Peep with the process at the time.
Wow.
Over time, they improved that to be about 6 minutes per Peep, which is good because the stat I saw is that people buy about 2 billion Peeps per year. So if it's 27 hours, that would take more than a year to make that many. So there you go, 26 billion Peeps.
Didn't they used to be like formed by hand or something?
I think so. That may be, and also the cooking process took a while as well.
Yeah.
But they since were able to mass produce it. So I guess as you're watching this, put in the comments, do you like Peeps or not? And like, what are your favorite flavor Peeps? And we'll get to some.
And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe.
There you go,
Give
if you're
us
not
a
already
like.
subscribing.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just really like Peeps.
I do too.
But, you know, the whole marshmallow thing, marshmallows take a while to make too.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a process to it, and if you don't do it right, you're just going to burn your sugar, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know. I've never made marshmallows from scratch.
I've not. I've seen it being made, but I've not done it myself. I've also been eating really light today just so I could have enough room for these Peeps, right? And I've been trying to limit the number of sugar because I'm sure I'm going to have a sugar high. So let's go and get started. The first Peeps we'll be trying are Pop-Tarts branded frosted strawberry Peeps. Now, do you like Pop-Tarts? Do you eat Pop-Tarts? Have you had Pop-Tarts?
I don't eat Pop-Tarts, but I love Pop-Tarts. And they're nostalgic for me because I had them as a kid.
Okay.
Although strawberry is not my favorite flavor. But
what's your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
I really like the s'mores.
Yes.
But when I was a kid, probably brown sugar cinnamon.
Oh, those are good too, yes. That one is good. Now you cook them in the toaster when you've had them, or do you just eat them? Okay.
I like them warmed up. Yeah,
So these Peeps, maybe I'll zoom in, but they're pink. They look like they have rainbow sprinkles or sugar on them.
they're lovely.
And they smell like strawberries. So I'll let you, I'll hold down one end if you want to pull out.
They smell like
They used to smell like strawberries.
Frankenberry cereal.
Getting the strawberry. So the one thing about the Pop-Tart is that it comes with a pastry, right? I'm not getting the pastry flavor. You still like the filling flavor is what it tastes like.
Yeah, I mean they're good.
Yeah.
If you like strawberry, you'll like.
Yeah,
those.
I think it's good. Yeah, it's good with the strawberry flavor. So I would probably eat that one again. The next one up we have is another branded one. It's Breyer's Ice Cream Cookies and Cream. Now, I think cookies and cream is my all-time favorite ice cream flavor.
Really?
Yeah, that's the one I remember growing up. That was the one I always get whenever I went to the store or a ice cream place. It'd always be cookies and cream. Because it's not just ice cream, you get a bit of cookie in there too, right? So it's like 2 desserts in one.
I have to cleanse my palate with a little coffee.
Yeah. Should have had these open beforehand, but oh well.
Well, you can't open them too early or they get really stale.
So I read that there are factions of Peep lovers, by the way, they're called Peepsaholics, is what I've heard, that prefer them stale. So they'll actually open them up and just let them sit out for weeks or a month on end, and they like them harder.
I like them fresh and soft.
I've never tried it, but I'm curious to see, does it age over time that it develops a better, more robust flavor?
I wouldn't think so,
Okay.
but, you can also, these would be really good to put in your hot chocolate.
Yes.
Yes.
So these are white. They have flecks, I think, of chocolate shavings, maybe, to mimic the cookies and cream. So here we go. We'll try this again.
Oh, these aren't soft as the strawberry ones.
No, these ones. So I should say the most of these I just got at the local Walmart. There were some that I got at the grocery store. I think I ordered these online because I heard about them, but I had not. So they may well be a little old. I should have checked the expiration date, but I've heard Peeps never go bad too. That's the rumor I've heard.
So you had to get these online.
I'm not sure. I'm not getting much cookies and cream flavor.
No,
Seems a little light. I mean, it just basically has like a slight vanilla marshmallow to me is what it tastes like. I'm not sure if you're
I'm
getting
not
anything
really
different.
picking up on the chocolate. Not even sure that's really a chocolate.
Maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe it's light shaving. Maybe it's not even flavored. But I think it does have a nice, I guess we'll say light vanilla marshmallow flavor. But if you're expecting cookies and cream, you're probably disappointed. But again, it'd be good with a cup of coffee or maybe hot chocolate.
They would be good. I mean, they would look really cool on top of your hot chocolate, just kind of melting slowly in your hot chocolate.
Now, did you know also, there have been people, if you YouTube this, I found this, that people have made pizzas with Peeps. They call them Peepsas. So they get the pastry dough, they'll roll it out like or maybe even as pizza dough, but then they'll get an assortment of Peeps and just put them on there and then drizzle on hot chocolate or chocolate sauce, put it in the oven, and it basically just melts into this dessert pizza mix.
I would rather start with a cookie base.
Maybe, you know what, it could be a cookie base. I can't recall. I know I saw it a couple.
But I mean, you could also do like a pastry.
Yeah.
Like a phyllo pastry or something, I guess. Okay, I would try that.
I don't know. Okay, next one up is the one that really, so there were 3 flavors that popped up this year that were new. The strawberry Pop-Tart was new, and this one also it's a chili lime mango, which is probably, for international palate, I think this would be nice. I think for my palate, I'm not sure if I want chili lime with I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised with marshmallows.
I mean, maybe our palates will be refined and learn something new.
Yeah.
Because I told him put that one in the middle so I have something good afterwards, because I don't think I'm going to like it. But we always treat all Peeps fairly. We treat all Peeps with kindness.
Maybe not the chili. Oh, that's right.
Yes,
you have a shirt.
So we have tried some really random flavors, and
I brought some other ones I'll show that we've tried.
We always give it a fair shot.
Ooh, that lime! I don't know if you smell it. The lime's the one I'm not really. Maybe I got it when I first opened it.
It is lime.
The lime is the flavor I'm not too.
I really like lime, but lime and marshmallow, I'm not sure.
I guess I don't know. We'll see. So here you go.
Yeah, they're decorative.
They are.
I don't know what. I guess these are just sugar sprinkles.
I assume that they are. Yes.
Okay, I'm not a big chili fan either.
It smells okay. Well, here we go. Cheers. I can taste the lime. I can't taste the chili. Can you taste the chili?
No, but I don't know if it's my imagination, but I feel like there's a little spice.
Maybe there is at the end. I'm getting to it now. Yeah. It is sweeter than I expected. It's sort of like a sweet lime flavor, which isn't that bad.
It tastes more like mango to me.
Yeah. Okay. That's the sweetness of the mango with the lime. So it sort of tastes like maybe a fruit punch in a way, right? With the mango and the lime.
If you like mango, you'd probably like it.
Yeah. I'm not getting much chili. I was worried about the spiciness, but there is a slight,
there's
maybe,
a little,
but not that much. They toned it down a little bit.
Kick that you don't normally get with a Peep.
Yeah.
But not much.
It's not that bad.
And if I'm saying there's not much, there's really not much because I don't do hot stuff.
Also, I'll say the other two. I had higher expectations, and they were below the expectations, right? This one, I had low expectations. I think it actually exceeded my expectations, I will
Yes,
say.
me too.
Yes.
I was a little worried.
I was too. That's not that bad. I'm going to cleanse my palate, though.
It's not my favorite.
That lime's lingering around.
I just taste the mango.
Maybe that... So, some other flavors we tried in the past that we're not going to try today. So there's one I think that we both enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Dr. Pepper flavored Peep that I think we have as probably our top 3, maybe if not number 1. But it does taste like, taste like Dr. Pepper, and mixed with the marshmallow flavor, it does taste really good.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed this one. The other one is a Rice Krispie Treat flavored Peep, and I can't recall if we liked this one or not, to be honest. I think we were probably expecting it to taste better, because if you think about it, a marshmallow base should taste pretty good. But it just tasted like maybe sort of like this one, like a vanilla marshmallow. You weren't getting much Rice Krispiness in there.
There's no crispy in there, so
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. And then we've also had the ones that are dipped in chocolate. The bottoms are dipped in chocolate.
Yes, there's a
like
s'mores
those.
flavor one too, where it's just the Peep, but it's dipped in
the
chocolate.
yellow
It's supposed
Peep
to,
dipped in yeah, it's
those
good.
are pretty good too.
All right, what else do we have?
Next one on the list is Tropical Punch.
I'm not a punch.
I wonder if this is
fan,
going to taste
so-
close to the chili lime.
Well, let's find out.
So the fruit on there's pineapple, lemon, orange, and cherry, and there's a lime too.
Yes,
so there we
there
go.
is.
There's another lime.
I don't know.
You're not. So you said you're not a fan of Tropical Punch?
No, I'm not.
Really?
Like Hawaiian Punch?
Yeah.
I
Why not?
do not like Hawaiian Punch.
I love Hawaiian Punch.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But then I'm not much of a juice drinker either. I would just rather have the fruit.
Now these are bunnies and not chicks, and I can see the eyes. It looks like 3 eyes and not a nose. It would for most of them. It looks like they botched the eyes a little bit.
Well, you know, for a couple dollars, what do you expect? Do you really expect a beak?
Well, I mean,
Oh
yeah,
no, that's a bunny.
It's
do you
a bunny.
really expect? They should put a tail on it.
I expect
though.
to be more consistent though. This one is.
Well, you know, they're putting out a lot. They gotta just
I guess
go.
that's true.
Yeah.
So here you go. I'll let you
All right.
tear off a piece. Tear off a bunny. I do taste the fruit punch of that one.
It kind of reminds me of Skittles flavors.
It does, but I can taste so we do drink fruit punch occasionally in our house, and I can taste, it does have a fruit punch-ish flavor. I can't put my finger on it.
It's fruity.
If it's like maybe the pineapple that's coming through, or sorry, it's not fruit punch, it's tropical punch. I'm sorry, but yeah, it does taste like a Skittle, like tropical Skittles in a way. Mm-hmm. Well, that's interesting. Okay.
So, if you like fruity flavors, if you like Starburst and Skittles and that, you would probably like this.
Yeah.
That would not be something I would pick.
So last one is the one I'm really excited about.
Me
I'm
too.
worried it's gonna be disappointing. So it's a Harry Potter theme, and it's a Butterbeer flavored Peep. And I think this is new this year. And I made sure to, at Walmart once it came out, I had to check a couple times because it was out of stock. But I was able to get some. But it's Butterbeer Peeps. And I think Butterbeer, the Harry Potter flavored Butterbeer, has been getting sort of. There's been other products that come out in the past year that have Butterbeer. You're saying there's a Butterbeer like goldfish crackers?
Yeah, the cookies.
Yeah, okay,
little
goldfish cookies. Yeah, not okay.
Those are really good.
And there's some Kisses. I think Hershey Kisses came out with Butterbeer flavored Kisses that are pretty good as well. And also, new this year too for the Butterbeer, they have coffee creamer and cold foam creamer flavor like
Really?
Butterbeer. And I've done that
I
with
haven't
coffee.
seen that.
And
Is
it
it
actually
good?
mixed. I enjoy it. Yeah, it mix it with your coffee and it tastes
So like
really
a
good.
butterscotch flavor.
Yeah, but it tastes more like butterscotch, but more the Butterbeer flavor. So
I've never had butterbeer. So.
okay, so they offer it at the Harry Potter. There's a Harry Potter World at Universal Studios, but also
On my bucket list.
there's also a Harry Potter shop up in Chicago that they serve butterbeer and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, it does. There are recipes that if you get the butterbeer creamer or cold foam and you mix it with cream soda, you can get close to the flavor of the butterbeer they serve.
Okay.
So it is a butterscotch flavor, so I know my wife doesn't like butterscotch, so she doesn't really enjoy butterbeer, but this is the one I'm excited about the most, and I'm worried it's going to be the most disappointing.
Yeah, the year that we did the Rice Krispie treats, we had high hopes, and it was kind of disappointing that we didn't like those as much.
Yeah.
And also you get different lots of candy, and some of it may be fresher than others, or so just because we don't like it doesn't mean it's terrible. Okay, we have had some terrible ones, but I can't remember what.
Yeah, I can't either. There were some. Maybe was a sour watermelon or something that.
Yeah, that could be.
I can't
if you
remember.
like sour, I like sour, but I don't like watermelon flavor.
Yeah.
I love watermelon, so I love bananas, but I don't like the flavor.
Yeah.
Flavored candy or whatever.
So this one looks. I can smell the butterscotch. If you want to tear off a piece, or a peep, not a piece. I should say piece, peep.
Yeah, strong butterscotch flavor.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that is,
scent.
yeah. Strong, yeah, scent.
I like it.
Yeah.
Winner,
It does
winner,
taste,
chicken
yes.
dinner.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
It's got a nice
If
butterscotch
you like
flavor.
butterscotch, you'll like the butterbeer ones.
Yeah. If you don't, then you can probably still check it out. I just thought it was fun because of the Harry Potter experience. Well, that's pretty good. I guess we've tasted what? I guess you've been keeping track, so I just eat mine whole, but you're nice and you eloquent.
Well, I can't
you
eat
a
all
bite.
of them. I'll wait and see which one I like the best, and then I finish it.
There you go. So of the 5, I think the butterbeer one's my favorite
Yeah.
of
The
those.
strawberry Pop-Tart's good.
It is if you like strawberry flavor,
Yeah.
it is. If you're expecting a strawberry Pop-Tart flavor, probably
Yeah.
not. It's going to disappoint.
Yeah.
And then the cookies and cream was just, it didn't really taste like, there was no cookie flavor, I guess.
Yeah.
It was some vanilla.
There wasn't even chocolate flavor.
Yeah, maybe that's what,
really.
yeah. Well, it looked like it was promising.
The chili lime, surprisingly not bad,
Yeah.
and not a lot of heat.
It
That's
wasn't
what I
that
was
one.
afraid of.
Yeah,
I thought it's going to be really sweet, and then it's going to be really hot, and it's not.
It's not. It was pretty mellow.
Yeah.
So there you go. If any of these flavors interest you, go out to the local, you can get them at Walmart or probably your local grocery store will have some of these. I think the butterbeer is exclusive for Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. But the other ones, I think they offer at around here, like Payless or Kroger is where I was able to find those.
Yeah. Because it's just fun.
It is.
And if you don't like Peeps, there's probably some other candy that you do like.
Yeah.
And I don't know, sometimes when I eat certain candy, it makes me really happy. Sometimes it makes me nostalgic for childhood.
Yeah.
My great grandma always had individual Reese's cups in her refrigerator, and I just thought that was the best thing. And I still love Reese's cups. That's probably my favorite. And I think especially these days when we're really kind of overwhelmed by what's going on in the world,
Yeah.
it's good to treat yourself, or do something fun or nostalgic, because you can't just carry that stuff all the time. You have to, because you can't do anything, just worrying about stuff doesn't do anybody any good. So, do what you can, but give yourself a break and, go get some candy.
Yeah.
Or, go get a coffee, whatever it is that is, helps you to relax or rejuvenate or restore, or think of happier times, maybe.
Yeah. Just switch your mind off. Yeah.
Remember being a kid and we didn't have anything to worry about, really?
Yeah. I still think about that. Like, that would been nice if I go back to that because there's
Yeah.
not a care in the world except, what was I going to do after I got home from school, right?
Yeah. You wake up in the morning on Saturday and you're like, okay, it's cartoons and a bowl of cereal, and the rest of the day.
Yeah. Whatever I need to do.
Because in my day, you couldn't watch cartoons all day. They were only on for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's the same here. And then I bet by 10:30, 11, my mom was kicking me out the door saying, go play outside, right?
Yeah. So, which is also a good thing to get outside.
Yeah.
It was really nice here yesterday. It was almost too hot.
It was, yeah.
Well, got a like 78 or something. You know,
It did.
And for
Yeah.
March, that's really weird, but that's Indiana, so.
I was thrown off by what to wear yesterday.
Yeah.
In the morning, because it was cold in the morning, but it warmed up
Yeah.
fast.
But I did go out, you know, for a walk around, and, you know, that's just really good for you too,
Yeah.
because you get out into a wider space, and, you know, sometimes we can get really focused in on our own space and our own world and the worries that we have, and sometimes we have to just get out into the wider world and, you know, see what other people are doing.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people doing a lot of good things right now. And that's what gives me hope, is that people are not just giving up. They're saying, you know, where's my lane? Where's my thing to do? And I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And if you haven't had Peeps in a while, maybe this is your sign to go out and get some and
There
try
you
them.
go.
And if you tried them 20 years ago and thought they were horrible, maybe try them again, because maybe your taste has changed. And there's not just the standard. There's the Butterbeer, there's the chili lime. They have flavors for all your different palates.
I mean, but if you don't like marshmallow, you're not going to like them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
And I know they aren't like completely, because I know my daughter and wife are both vegetarians. They're not completely vegetarian friendly because it has gelatin. And the question is, I think the gelatin may not be completely, you know, it has some animal byproduct maybe in it. Right?
Yeah.
But
Also, you know, try them in your hot chocolate and your coffee, and they're just fun. You know, make one blow up in the microwave.
yeah.
No, don't do that, because I've never done that. I think I did put one in and watched it just to see what it would do.
Oh, really?
I think, you know, and I don't remember. Probably with one of my kids. I'm like, okay, well, let's do this together, so you don't do it when I'm not watching, and then, you know, the microwave is covered with marshmallow hardened. But yeah, I don't know. I might have to do that now. Go home and put one in the microwave.
Try it out. Yeah, just for old times, right? Or try one stale. See maybe if the people are thinking if that is has something worth looking at.
No.
So anyway, well, thanks for watching us. Hope this was enjoyable and you learned something about Peeps or about the different flavors that maybe you're interested in going out and getting some. If you do end up getting some of these flavors and you enjoy them or you hate them, let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
Right? Or if there's a flavor that you've tried in the past. I think we've also tried one that was a coffee flavor one that I think was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was like a creamy coffee flavor.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know in the comments.
Did we try a matcha one? Or was that we also did
no.
a taste test on Kit Kats, and
I think it was a Kit Kat
we
one.
had matcha
and it
Kit
tastes like
Kats.
grass.
Yeah.
But that's for a different time. Maybe we'll try that again sometime.
I don't know about that.
Well, thanks for watching us. Again, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, share this if you think anybody else would get a kick out of watching us taste test Peeps. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.